while growing up, I didn't have lights.
19-year-old Ofansi Winter looks every bit like an average Rupununi youth. He grew up on a farm in St. Ignatius village, helping his grandpa with his daily chores. In his spare time, he played football and aspired to be a star player one day, earning an income and supporting his family. For a brief period of time, Ofansi did make it to the national football team and his future looked bright. But then his dreams came crashing to a halt after an injury sidelined him. After graduating from secondary school, Ofansi hoped to work and earn enough to pay for a surgery that would revive his football career.
Every time I play, it's either pain or something that made me feel discomfort while playing. So I took a step back out from football. So I decided that I was going to go to the doctors, see what was going on. But in Guyana here, they don't do it. So I had to go over to Brazil, which I had to pay money, which I didn't have. So I decided to work. I got a job with one of them construction jobs. I started working.
Unfortunately, things did not work out as planned. Ofansi still couldn't afford the surgery. Instead, he enrolled himself in the electrical engineering program at the University of Guyana and was doing well. That's when he noticed an ad for the GPL's network technician training program in Georgetown. Ofansi jumped on the opportunity.
I was thinking to myself how it would be, because I go in university, the training. I said, I would make it work.
In the last 2 years, GPL has been training dozens of people countrywide as the company pushes to upgrade its network to accommodate the highly anticipated gas-to-energy project. Still enrolled in UG and in his first month of training with GPL, Ofansi received some exciting news.
I welcomed my first child, my first baby boy, and from then it encouraged me to, work more.
Determined to complete both UG and the GPL program, a bigger tragedy hit Ofansi like a ton of bricks. His infant son developed heart complications and was hospitalized.
It took me off from the work and the studies a little bit. My mind was back there, it wasn't with me. So I decided to put UG on hold, because while I was there, I missed classes, exams, and so on. So I decided that I'm going to sacrifice university, because I was going to be there. I mean, I could come back and then continue to where I left off.
Not long after Ofansi's son was released from the hospital, he was rushed back to the ICU.
So as I opened the door, I saw his mother crying. So I what's wrong? And like the doctors, they didn't tell her right away, but she sensed that something, baby wasn't there anymore, So I got and I asked her, and she said she don't know. So I asked the doctors in their language what happened, and then I just asked one question: is he dead? And they stay quiet, and right away it just, it hurt me. As I reach home, I see his little clothes on the line. After I picked them up, it was I had to work for my baby, and now he's gone, but I still gonna work for both, because I know he's up there looking over me.
Just a few weeks ago, Ofansi was among a group of young people who successfully completed the GPL program and is now gainfully employed by the Lethem Power Company. Ofansi wasn't the only one celebrating his graduation.
For me, that experience was very beneficial. I got to experience a lot that many of the staffs in Latin here wouldn't have had the chance to see or experience. So I would say the course was very beneficial to me because I had the chance to see and to experience in first hand.
When I first finished my secondary school, I was working at one of the local store in Latam, and I see the LPC post. I just had the opportunity and I took it. At first I thought it was just amazing, just pulling the line, but when they sent me to Georgetown, it introduced me to a lot of different areas. I learned a lot from this program.
Well, it was on training. We were in different departments, like metering, loss reduction, T&D. We had transformer workshop, not forgetting the cable workshop. Yeah, it was very good being there.
Ofansi feels that completing the training program fulfills a bigger dream than just playing football.
I grew up from, I would say, a little village called Ignatius. I grew up there. And while growing up, I didn't have lights. Well, my house didn't have. I remember my days, I used to go gas station, buy gas for generator, for just watch half a movie. I wouldn't say a whole movie, just half a movie with my grandpa and my granny. So enjoy the night before I sleep and go to. So it was tough, but now that I get the opportunity to come back and help, to avoid seeing kids doing what I had to go through, it made me feel proud, and, people behind me would support me with that.